Hi guys, I'm Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 4 exercises that are going to realign your back and decompress your spine. If you find that you've got a sore back and it's stiff and you need to kind of crack it or rotate it and twist it, then this is going to be really good because we're lengthening the spine, but we're also going to be rotating it as well, which is also really important. So come on, let's get those joints nice and juicy. So the first exercise I'm going to show you is the pelvic curl. This really helps to mobilize the spine and really feel like you're stretching out the spine and lengthening it out. So let's start by lying on the floor. So you're going to be lying naturally on the floor with your spine is in its natural spine curve. Your feet are hip distance apart and so are your knees. Press into your feet so your feet are nice and active. So in this position, your pubic bone and your hip bones are nice and parallel to the ceiling on top. The back of your ribs are touching the mat here. You might have a little bit of a gap on the lower back, and that's totally fine. Your shoulders are nice and heavy and your palms are facing down onto that floor. Really lengthen out through crown the head here. So we're going to start by inhaling and tilting the pubic bone towards our belly button, and in this position our lower back is touching the floor. From there, let's exhale, slowly start to roll the lower back off that floor. You're going to start to press into the feet here. And exhale, slowly come up bone by bone as you come up to the top. Inhale here. As you exhale, let's start to lower down from here first. And you're trying to create lots of space, so do this as slowly as you can as you come bone by bone back down onto the floor. And again, so inhale, tilt the pubic bone towards your belly button. Exhale, let's start to peel our lower back off that floor, bone by bone, as you come up to a shoulder bridge position. Inhale here. And as you exhale, let's start from the sternum first and slowly start to roll down. So you want to try and do this as slowly as you can so that you can really create lots of space between each vertebrae or joint. And again, tilt the pubic bone towards your belly button. Exhale. See if you can lift each joint one after another off that floor. Make sure you're not overextending. Your rib and your hip and your knees are in one straight line at the top. Inhale here. And exhale. Slowly lengthen out through the crown of the head so you get that opposition in stretch as you come all the way down. Let's do that 2 more times. So try and do this as slowly as you like, or as you can. The slower you can do it, the better it is. And come all the way back down. Hopefully that should lengthen up your spine. And come all the way back up. Okay, so the other exercise we're going to do is called the cat stretch, and we're going to be on our 4-point kneeling position. It's essentially the exact same thing where we're articulating our spine to really stretch it out. So you're going to be in a 4-point kneeling position, your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hip. Your knees are going to be hip distance apart, and spread the fingertips and see if you can touch the back of your knuckles onto the floor beneath you. From there, let's just push the floor away so you're in the natural spine curve. You're lengthening out through crown the head and tailbone in opposition. Your core is engaged here, so imagine that you're pulling your belly button all the way up to the ceiling. From there, let's inhale, tilt the pubic bone towards your belly button. Exhale, let's slowly start to roll through that spine, bone by bone, as we come all the way up to the end position, where our head is looking between our thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly start to lower down from the tailbone first. And then your mid-back and upper back. Back into the natural spine curve. And again, inhale, tilt the pubic bone towards your belly button. Exhale, see if you can go joint by joint to really mobilize the spine. Inhale here. And exhale, let's slowly untuck from the tailbone first. And then roll through that spine. And again. So you want to do this as slowly as you can. Good. And once you feel ready, you can start to do the opposite direction as well. So notice that you're moving joint by joint rather than flexing your whole spine all at once. And that's where the real control comes from as you lengthen out that spine. Good. And once you feel ready, and once you feel quite confident about it, you can also do the opposite direction. So when you come all the way back up, so flex the tailbone, and then your lower back, and then upper back. From there, you can also start to untuck from the chin first, and then go through your upper back, mid back. Keep your core engaged as you come back into the natural spine curve. And again, inhale, tilt the pube bone towards your belly button. Exhale, let's roll through our spine, bone by bone. And again, inhale here. Exhale, untuck the chin first, and slowly untuck the upper back. Keep your core engaged here to control the lower back. And then back into the natural spine curve. One more time. Really try and use your breath to articulate your spine. And then back into the natural spine curve. So the third exercise we're going to do is called the spine rotation. So to decompress the spine is also really nice so you're stretching it out lengthwise, but you also need to mobilize it by rotating it as well. So let's come onto our side. So if you have a cushion, then you can lie on the cushion, or if not, then just place your head on top of your hand like this. Your knees are going to be 90 degrees and they're going to be stacked, ankles are stacked, hips are stacked. So normally when you're resting, you're kind of just sinking your hips down onto the floor and there's no gap underneath here. So extend the top hip away into the wall in front of you, like down beneath you, and that engages the lower obliques and draws the core in. And then extend your arms up in front of you like this, so at shoulder height, palms facing down, and lengthen out through crown the head. Once you're ready, inhale, bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Make sure that you can still see your hand in your vision. Exhale, let's open up. Come all the way back. So you think about rotating from the rib here, like from here, as you follow your hand back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, let's come back and close. And again. Inhale, bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's rotate back. And this is really rotating from the upper spine to create lots of space and come back. One more, and we're going to do the opposite side. And exhale, come back. Perfect. Let's go to the other side. Lower the arms down, knees are stacked, ankles are stacked, hips are stacked. Extend the top hip away from the top rib. Lengthen out the crown of the head. Bring your arms up in front of you, palms facing down. Inhale, bring it up. Follow your hand with your eyes. Exhale, let's rotate back from the chest. And come back. Open up. Make sure that your hips are still stacked here, because as soon as you let your hips kind of sink back behind you, that's when you use your whole back rather than just the top part of your spine. Good. We got two more. Last one. And if you're feeling good, you can also come out here and hold it for an extra breath to see if you can sink a little bit deeper. And then come all the way. Lovely. So the last and final exercise that we're going to do is to rotate the lower back. So let's come lying onto the floor. So get it into your natural spine curve. You're going to put your right leg over your top leg. Extend your arms out into a T shape and palms facing down. So draw your core in already. You want your core to be engaged because as soon as you start to rotate your lower back, so you want your core to be supporting your lower back. Inhale. As we exhale, let's rotate down to the left-hand side. Your two shoulders are still on the floor as you rotate down. Only go as far as you can, maintain that core connection. You should feel it really all rotating the lower back. Exhale, let's open up and go over to the right hand side. Come all the way over. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. And come all the way over to the other side. One last time on each side. And then come back to center. Untwine the legs. So these 4 exercises are gonna stretch the spine out and rotate it, but remember that you need to strengthen the core because it helps to support the spine and helps you stand up nice and straight. If you're looking for a video that strengthens and mobilizes the spine, then I'm gonna link it up here, down in the comments and in the description as well. If you guys enjoyed the video and found the exercises useful, then like the video, leave a comment below. And if you want more videos like this, then subscribe to my channel because that really helps, and I'll see you in the next video.